The law. Fear. For over 40,000 years, the galaxy enforced a regulation so specific that most species assumed it was symbolic rather than practical. The law was simple in wording, yet terrifying in implication. No civilization may develop adaptive, sacrifice-based systems. The rule existed because ancient simulations proved a grim outcome. Any species willing to sacrifice individuals without hesitation would eventually outperform all others, strategically, morally, and militarily. Such civilizations did not collapse under pressure, they hardened. The galaxy feared not cruelty, but resolve. Entire species were monitored, redirected, or quietly dismantled for approaching this threshold. The law was preventative, not punitive, and for millennia it worked. Until humanity emerged. The human incident. The violation did not begin with war. It began with the rescue. A human evacuation fleet entered a collapsing star system declared unsalvageable by galactic authorities. The probability of survival was near zero. Alien commanders expected hesitation. Instead, human crews volunteered. Not one ship, not 10. All of them. When asked why, the human response was recorded without emotion. If someone must stay behind, it should be us. No technology triggered the alarm. No weapon fired. The galaxy's predictive systems flagged something far worse. Humans were choosing loss as doctrine. The galactic reaction. Council chambers filled with quiet panic. Sacrifice-based logic had ended civilizations before. Species that normalized loss developed unstoppable strategic momentum. They did not retreat. They adapted through attrition. Words like containment resurfaced. So did intervention. Humanity was reclassified, not as aggressive, but as structurally dangerous. Observation fleets deployed. A limit was set. If humanity institutionalized sacrifice, enforcement would follow. Humanity's response. Humanity did not deny the accusation. Human leaders acknowledged the pattern. Yes, humans accepted loss. Yes, humans would choose others over themselves, but not blindly. They clarified the difference. Humans did not sacrifice to win. They sacrificed to protect. Doctrine was rewritten. Sacrifice would never be automated, never optimized, never required. It would always remain a choice. The Council found no precedent for this logic. The ally witness. One species listened carefully. The Karun, observers of moral development, reviewed humanity's history. They noted something unique. Human sacrifice was not demanded. It was volunteered. Where other species burned lives to progress, humans mourned every loss and continued anyway. The witness spoke once. This species does not discard its people. It carries them forward. But the law remained active. Time was nearly gone. The sacrifice. When a containment failure threatened 3 inhabited systems, the galaxy froze. No fleet could arrive in time. One human engineer remained behind to manually stabilize the collapse, knowing escape was impossible. He left a message, not to history, not to command, to no one. The system stabilized. The engineer did not return. The record entered the archive with a single line: better one life than billions. Aftermath. Legacy. The law was amended, not removed, refined. Humanity became the exception, not because of power, but because of restraint. They were not trusted with weapons. They were trusted with responsibility. Across the galaxy, new definitions emerged. Strength was no longer measured by survival alone, but by what a species was willing to carry and still remain humane. Humanity did not conquer the galaxy. They redefined what endurance meant. HFY.